Hi, it's Nani, and welcome to the Chronicles of Nani. I figured since next week is Thanksgiving, I would pull out my famous turkey hat and have a little bit of fun and talk about Thanksgiving and what Thanksgiving means to me. It's my favorite holiday, and it's because of family and the way my favorite holiday has changed since I was a little girl, without the wheelchair, up until now with the wheelchair, and why it's still my favorite holiday. I hope you enjoyed the turkey hat in my intro today. Uh, that's a hat that I've enjoyed since 2009, which is when I got the hat. I actually got that hat from one of the places that I was writing for, but I got the turkey hat, which I thought was fantastic. And I got a bottle of Jones soda that was turkey and or dressing and gravy, or turkey and gravy. What was the flavor of something? Gravy soda does not work. And what I had to do, I got the turkey hat and the soda, was try the soda and write a little article about what I thought about the soda and show a picture of me in the turkey hat with the soda. The soda did not get a great review from me, because anything that ends with "and gravy," I would have rather had cranberry soda for Thanksgiving and try cranberry soda, but I got to try the "and gravy" soda. So you probably don't see Jones soda anything and gravy for Thanksgiving, because I'm probably not the only person who tried the gravy soda and thought, ooh, but like the hat anyway. The 2009 is when I got the hat. That was also the last Thanksgiving that we had with my grandma. She was in memory care at the time, and we rented the family dining area, and we brought Thanksgiving dinner to her. So she got to see the turkey hat. I walked in with the turkey hat. There were so many people as we're walking in that saw the turkey hat and just smiled so big. So it was, not only did Grandma have the smile and look up the sky and say, "You are so much part of this family," it was also something that I made a lot of other seniors at the home where my grandmother was very happy, even if just for a minute, smiling at that silly hat. So that was something I enjoyed too. But now to talk about why it is Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Because there's not the hassle of gifts. It really is being thankful for what you have and having your family together and being thankful for your family and sharing love and conversation and time with the people who mean the most to you. Now, part because I'm thirsty, part because I always show you the mug I've got, which is Gobble Till You Wobble, which I think is just an awesome mug to with being thankful for the abundance of food that you can put on your table for your family. And it's got pumpkin spice coffee in it that matches my earrings. And also because I don't really have a coffee that I drink on a regular basis that matches Gobble Till You Wobble. I suppose I could have pumpkin pie, and I might have a pumpkin spiced roll or something like that after I'm done with the video, because like I've said before, I don't eat food that's gonna get crumbs all over me and frosting all over my face during the video, because I'm sure you don't want to see that, and I don't want to see that while I'm editing either. The longest back that I vividly remember Thanksgiving was after we moved into Oakland County in Michigan. We had a bigger house, and Thanksgiving dinner moved from, I think it was at my Nani's house, and I think it moved to our house at that point. So we had Thanksgiving dinner. And I remember my mother being tired to the point of almost sick by the end of the day. And it's not from eating all the food. It was from preparing all the food. And I think that's where I started when I'm preparing a meal for a large group of people. I have a menu done first. And after I have that done, I have a schedule for preparing the meal that starts with what time to put the turkey in the oven and how long the turkey stays in the oven. It includes what time the football game starts, at which point I realize I can't really ask Dad to help with anything, or my brother or my husband, because the guys are in front of the TV. And I will also confess that I try to work things around so that I have this and this done and it's ready to go. I get to watch some football and then get the rest of the show on the road. But it includes setting up an extra table where desserts will go. And it included what time to set the table. We would often, once after my grandfather died, because we didn't want my grandmother making the drive down to our house. And that's when I actually played a bigger role in making Thanksgiving dinner. Because Grandma didn't have a dish that was her absolute signature dish she made. My grandmother made reservations. She was a retail manager and didn't have time to do lots of cooking. My grandfather did the cooking in their couple. So Grandma made reservations, or she made reservations for Mom and me to come up and make Thanksgiving dinner at her house. But I had my schedule that even included, first thing to do, set the table the night before, so that I didn't have to worry about doing that the next day. Because Thanksgiving really was my favorite holiday, I was so irritated by the fact that as soon as Halloween is over, they've got Christmas decorations in the stores, and not a turkey to be found anywhere. Just, something. You give me turkey to hang up or napkins with turkeys on them. And yes, some places you could find one design of something with Thanksgiving turkeys or pilgrims or something on it. And that was your one design. Everybody in the area had the same paper tablecloth and napkins and plates. And boy, I was so glad when Party City moved in, and there were actually options, different things that you could get for Thanksgiving. And Amazon is wonderful for that too, because my pumpkin pie earrings would not be here without Amazon. Of course, Amazon is also the number one place for people who don't walk to shop. But I enjoyed when I finally found at a grocery store turkey cookie cutters, and I made turkey cookies, and I did the frosting on them and details, and I had so much fun with that. And I had 2 trays of turkey cookies that, if you really look at the turkey cookies, you can tell why I don't bake a lot of decorated things. I used to do a lot of baking, not a lot of decorating, because my decorating skills are, I can't blame them on MS either, because I've never been able to decorate a cake or a cookie. But sometimes I get lucky. Not so much lucky with the turkey cookies, but trust me, those are big and little turkeys, and 1 or 2 of them, if you look close, may even look like a turkey. Maybe. But the greatest thing was the year that I found a Party City store came into our neighborhood, and I had one of those fans that opens up, and it's got a turkey in front. And in the photograph, I don't think you can actually see that it's a turkey. Trust me, it's a turkey. And it was opened up, and it sat in the middle of the dessert table to say, it's really Thanksgiving desserts, because look, there's a turkey. And I love the fact that you can actually find things to decorate and celebrate Thanksgiving with now. Because I'm not one of those ones that's playing Christmas music or has a Christmas tree up right now. It is Thanksgiving season. The ringtone on my phone is gobbling turkey, and it doesn't change to Christmas until after Thanksgiving is over. Like I've said before, that pumpkin spice season doesn't end until the last dessert plate from Thanksgiving is clean. I stick to that. It is still pumpkin spice season, which is why I can have my pumpkin spice coffee in my gobble till you wobble cup, which helps the fact that I talk a lot. And when you talk a lot, your throat gets kind of dry, and then it gets harder to talk a lot, and I'm not likely to stop talking. After we lost Grandma in 2010, Thanksgiving changed again. Thanksgiving was at my dad's house, and after Thanksgiving, because my dad and my aunt go to my cousin Lisa's house on Thanksgiving, and Lisa's house is not wheelchair friendly, where Dad has made his house wheelchair friendly. So we go to Dad and Aunt Judy's, and they get to have Thanksgiving dinner twice, which I think is fantastic. I don't know that they think it's fantastic. They think it's great that they get to see David and me. And we usually get Cracker Barrel. I love getting the Cracker Barrel Thanksgiving meal. And David picks something else because he's not as nuts about the Thanksgiving meal as I am. But This started because in 2011, David and I went spelunking for Thanksgiving. No, we did not go into a real cave. We went into a fantasy suite that was a Kentucky cave. And our plan was that we were going to go to Cracker Barrel and have Thanksgiving dinner at Cracker Barrel, and then go back to our cozy little romantic cave. As it worked out at Cracker Barrel, it was a 2-hour wait to get into Cracker Barrel to have dinner. Or you could wait 10 minutes and take it to go. So we took it to go, and we ate Thanksgiving dinner in the cave, which was really cool. These were all things that were done and could be done before I was in a wheelchair. Now that I'm in a wheelchair, like I said, Thanksgiving dinner is usually the Saturday or Sunday after Thanksgiving at my dad's house, and David and I have Thanksgiving together at home. It's neat to get to have and enjoy Thanksgiving twice, because on actual Thanksgiving there's still a football game, and I get a chance to lie back and think about the things and the people that have made me happy, and about the abundance that I have. Even though I'm in a wheelchair, I have MS. I'm thankful that I'm in a position where I can get the help that I need. On Thanksgiving, I look at that and realize that I'm still blessed. As much as sometimes I feel cursed, I still have a lot of blessings to be thankful for. Thanksgiving is going to be different for us this year, for all of us, thanks to coronavirus. I will suggest take some time on Thanksgiving and use FaceTime so that you're actually face to face and talking to people in your family and enjoying somewhat of being with family members for Thanksgiving. Also, there's Zoom. If you use Zoom as part of board meetings and that when you're working from home, or part of other meetings that you're watching. I know that our coffee hour after church, which is on YouTube right now, we have our coffee hour on Zoom after church. So I have Zoom, and I got used to using Zoom for that. So if you have a few members of your family that really know how to use Zoom, that can set things up for other members of the family, you can have a screen full of everybody like they're sitting around the table at Thanksgiving, and you can have a conversation with your whole family, or your whole family of family and friends. That it is like having an hour conversation while you're eating dinner, only you don't actually have the table. You can be eating while you're talking, or you can eat after you talk, but it still gives you the opportunity for everybody that you're usually with to get together. If you haven't thought about that yet for Thanksgiving, definitely give it some thought and planning for Christmas and Hanukkah, which are not that far away. Do those things that coronavirus has taught us to do. While we're being safe from it, we're benefiting from it by learning how to cope and how to still be together. So You saw me drinking my pumpkin spice for today to go with the earrings. I'm definitely going to be having my Verona coffee on Thursday. And next Friday will be something new. And I hope that, well, you might be out doing Black Friday shopping. I don't know how much Black Friday shopping there can be done. And it may be a lot of online Black Friday shopping. But if you get a couple minutes to stop by and check out the new vlog that starts on Friday, I would appreciate that. If you enjoyed what you saw or what you've seen before and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You can make that my favorite holiday gift to me. And I would really appreciate that. But talk to me about what you enjoy about Thanksgiving. What are your plans for getting together with your family this Thursday? And if you can, somewhere within the Black Friday shopping, stop by and check out my vlog. That would be fantastic. And until then, have a wonderful week. Have a great Thanksgiving. And I'll see you on Friday.